Hello, my name is Don Widong, and today I'm going to talk about network architecture. Yes, this is our topology. And yeah, there are multiple VLAN, admin, VLAN 10, finance, VLAN 20, open lab, VLAN 30, computer science, uh, VLAN 40, engineering, VLAN 50, creative multimedia, VLAN 60, with their correspondent subnets that I given, just to show you the topology. So this is the main campus. This is building A, VLAN 10 with the admin, VLAN 20 with the finance, and VLAN 30, which is this two for the open lab. This is VLAN 40 for computer science, VLAN 50 for engineering, and VLAN 60 for creative multimedia. And this is another one. Okay. Subnetting for me, I choose this is admin with 192.168.10.0, and there are 254 available hosts, same for everything except for the router interface. Router interface, which is here 10.1.1 and 10.1.2, which are 6 available hosts. Why I choose it? Uh, for their 6 available hosts is efficient to connect routers interface with minimum waste, supporting up to 6 usable address for the future in case they want to expand. Yeah, the other one is 254 available hosts is for much more connections can be made, can be multiple PC in computer science lab, engineering lab, and all those. Yeah. So for the routing, I'm using OSPF, which I can show an example. So we route, yeah. So I'm using all OSPF to connect, and yeah, OSPF. Why I use OSPF? Because OSPF is easier to configure in the future and open standard support, making it suitable for multi-campus environment. Fast coverage, scalability is the key thing. And OSPF is ability to perform route summarizations, help reduce size of routing table, minimize routing updates traffic, which improve overall network efficiency and performance. And for the IP address, I given DHCP for all this so that you're able to connect with this switch. Yeah, multiple VLAN, DHCP pool VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Uh, and yeah, so enable trunk mode so that you can connect to each other, pin to each other with everyone. And basically, that's all for me. Thank you. So we're gonna talk about system and VPN engineering. The objective of this is to establish a dynamic route encapsulation tunnel between two routers. Yeah, the tunnels will be connecting from the email server to the main router from the cyber area to ensure it's safe. And yeah, okay, right. Uh, we can verify by pinning it to check. So here we can pin. Yeah, so pin successful means that the tunnel is already complete. Yeah, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Song Ziyang. So today I'm going to present network security analysis. So the objective is to identify vulnerability and implement proactive security measures such as firewall, SCL, IPS, SIEM for the threat prevention. So by identifying and assessing security risks in the network design, by using risk assessment, threat modeling, and implementing the security measure to protect and maintain the network service at all times. So this is the risk assessment of our network. So based on what I know about the network of our network, the building C is accessible by the public. So the hacker can pretend to be a student, a staff, or a lecturer and send unauthorized email to everyone in the network. So if someone is unaware of the network, they might click the link by accidentally and get their information lost for the hacker to get access to the network. So by preventing this to be happen, we are implementing the SCL and the firewall to block the port from the router at the building C. So by blocking the service of SMTP and POP3 to preventing the laptop or PC from the building tree to receive or send the email out. So the hacker cannot phishing for anything in building tree, since the building tree is meant to be the public. For example, if I'm trying to send the email, like for example, sending the email to the PC11 by using the domain name of our network, like the subject I putting hi, hello. So the email was sent successful. I think I sent the wrong email, I guess. So try again. PC0 at mu.com. See, I should get an email here. Yeah, I should get an email. Normally I can send, but maybe there's a bug. So I can send the email no matter which PC I want. But for this part, I cannot receive anything or send out anything. This PC admin. For example, I send again from this PC to PC admin. Even though it's send success, it won't be success here. Since it cannot be receiving, because I blocked the port for the server. For example, I already blocked the port. So it won't be accessing. So another part is, if I try to ping, like for the IPS and SIEM. So to prevent the hacker is trying to attack the email server network directly, I have already putting IPS on this cloud router. So for example, let's see this. No, this. For example, let's see this. Like this is the IP address. I try to ping the IP address. No, this one. Like normally it work. But if I ping the server, it won't be working. Since I already put the IPPS for any ping. So it will be blocking every ping. So since the packet tracer cannot like simulate the SIEM, so I'll be just using the SOIS log to simulate. So by pinging it. After I ping, I cannot get any reply. And there's SOS log coming up. Yeah. So that's all for my part. This is the way I implement it. So the purpose of the IPS is to blocking the DOS attack, something like that. And SIEM is like a logging system, so you can check who has tried to attack and when is the time, everything. Yeah, and that's all for me. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. My name is Afrian Iskanudra. In this presentation, I'm going to focus on my responsibility for the wireless and NIC configuration for our network security project. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. We start from step 1, which is wireless topology setup. To begin, I designed the wireless topology for building C, which includes a wireless LAN, controller, WLC, to manage wireless network centrally, several access points to provide Wi-Fi coverage in different holes, a radius DHCP or DNS server, this one for authentication and network service, and an admin PC, this one for management. This wireless network is connected to the main router and integrate with the main confused network using OSPF routing, ensuring full connectivity across the campus. Next, the step 2, which is device IP configuration. I assign static IP addresses to critical device to ensure stable communication. For example, this one admin, and then server and also WLC. All devices use same default gateway. Next step is device IP configuration. After the basic setup, unconfigure the server to handle two key services. Radius authentication. I active the AAA service and register the WLC as a client using a shared secret for secure communication. I also create user account for lecturer, staff, and student, ensuring that only authorized individuals can access the Wi-Fi. And then in the HCP, the ACP to automatically assign IP addresses to wireless client, ensuring smooth network connectivity without manual setup. Next step is WLC and LAN setup. Once the server was ready, I accessed the WLC web interface via HTTPS. For secure management, inside the WLC, I create different wireless network or SSID, for example, lecture Wi-Fi, and then student Wi-Fi and staff Wi-Fi. For each network, I apply WPA2 encryption with 802.1x authentication, linking them to the radio server for secure user verification. Next step is AP group management. To ensure proper wireless coverage and control, I organize access point using AP groups. For instance, the lecture AP group was created for the lecture area, where only lecture Wi-Fi is broadcast. This prevents SSID from appearing in the wrong location and improves security and user experience. Next step, finally, in wireless client configuration, I prepare the laptop for connection, install wireless adapter, configure them to obtain IP address automatically via the HCP, then connected to their respective Wi-Fi network. Then I will show you on my tablet. So here at the end of my setup, I test the network and confirm that the laptop can successfully connect to the wireless network. However, I would like to clarify that the visual connection lines between the laptop and access point sometimes appear, and sometimes they do not, even when the configuration is correct. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.